So I am super excited. I've got the Branson fam here with me. We're going to talk about stuff you didn't know was in Branson, but you should. I am excited because I've got Paul and Jamie here from the Branson fam. They're YouTubers here in the Branson area. They've lived in the area. We ran into each other at my job over in Branson and thought it would be really cool to let them talk a little bit about Branson and what it's like, because even though I've been in the area, I haven't lived in the area. They have. They know it better than me. So how cool to let you guys share some of the secrets and stuff that you know around here that I don't. I thought it'd be cool to let you guys kind of share a little bit about some of what you know in the area, where you like to go visit, things that regular visitors may not know. Okay, now, Of course, you've got kids, younger kids.
We do. We have a 5-year-old and then we have a 3-year-old. So we definitely have the younger ones. And then we have an older son who is in college and grown. So we kind of have the span of little kids to big kids. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a jump. I wouldn't have thought you would have had a college age.
He became part of our family when he was older. So
okay.
It's a long story, but we're happy he's part of our family. And it definitely, it makes our family that much better. So.
It gives you a wide range of experiences that
For
way.
Sure.
So if you've got somebody coming in to town and they say, okay, I know about all the shows, I know about all the go-kart tracks, because there's a bunch of those, I know about some of the museums, what do I not know about Branson?
There are actually a lot of great hidden gems in Branson. One of the ones that we really love is called Lyra Family Farm, and it's newer this year. It's right outside of Silver Dollar City in Branson West, and they have some really fun stuff there. There is a kids play area where you can pay $3 for a wristband, and the kids get to play there all day. There's also a delicious taco shop there. It is
my language.
It is wonderful. They have great food. And then there's a coffee shop there called Genesis Coffee Shop. There's a bakery. And then they also have a little food truck court. So, and then there's also yard games and things like that for maybe the older kids or the adults who want something to do that they're not using the play area with the kids. So it's a lot of fun.
So Lyra Family Farm. See, I've never heard of this one. So
Yes.
That's going to be new to me. Now, do they actually have a farm there as well?
They call it a farm. They do like to raise stuff in their garden and things like that. But a lot of their play area is like a farm theme. So they have little cow themed stuff. They have a little barn where the kids can play in. So I think that's kind of where they were going. And then they also have a farm elsewhere. So I think they just stuck with the Lyra Family Farm name.
And they have the tractor train that pulls the kids around the entire property
fun.
and they just ride along in it.
Yeah. Very fun.
Yeah, that sounds like an amazing, especially if you got little ones. That sounds
And it's right by Silver Dollar City, too. So go to Silver Dollar City, go get some tacos, let the little kids play, get out some energy. It's a great place.
It is.
California to me. What kind of tacos? Are they street tacos? Are they more like the Taco Bell style tacos?
Authentic Mexican style tacos. Paul really loves the carne asada.
Okay.
I like street tacos.
Yeah, street tacos. They have these delicious cactus sticks. I don't know if you've ever had those, but they're spicier than Taco Bell, spicier than a lot of places, but still very, very good. Yeah. I really like the cactus sticks.
I was trying to think. I don't know if I've seen cactus sticks here in Missouri.
I know. It was the first place I had tried them.
Oh, see, we'd have them in Southern California.
Yeah.
So I definitely got to go try that out.
Well, my brother, for instance, at our kid's birthday party, ate there. And now it became his favorite Mexican food in all of Branson.
Wow.
So in the entirety of Branson, that's the place he wants to go if he wants Mexican now.
And I will say Branson actually has a couple places that are better Mexican food than anything up in Springfield. Springfield's Mexican food's terrible.
So, no offense to Mexicanville out there. That's like a cult thing in Springfield.
I honestly, I tried having all these people tell me, Mexican food is great food. I'm like, if you're used to authentic Mexican, no. It's better than most of what's in Springfield, but that doesn't say much.
Yes.
It's okay.
It's true.
It's okay.
The Lyra family actually has roots in Mexico. They also go on many mission trips there. So we also like that part of their family and the things that they do outside of owning their farm. We think that's really neat.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to go check it out.
Yes.
Okay, so I can see you've got a little bit of a list. What else do you have on the list?
We really enjoy taking our kids to the parks that are around Branson.
Mhm.
One of them is the Recplex Park.
Yep.
And that's out by the Branson Recplex. A lot of people don't necessarily know about the Aquaplex there if they're just visiting the Branson area. So a lot of people focus on whitewater or going to Splash Country. But the Aquaplex at the Branson Recplex in the summer is actually a really great option too, especially if you're just looking to cool down. And they do have a couple slides and things like that. They have stuff for the little kids as well. They have a diving board. So we like that in the summertime. Their park is great. That's one of our kids' favorite parks. So we really like going over that direction too.
We actually, my daughter with her senior pictures, we actually drove over to Branson and shot her senior photos.
Oh, that's
over
awesome.
In the park right there.
So. Yeah.
It's beautiful there.
Yeah. It is. It's gorgeous. And great walking trails there too. Yep. And then College of the Ozarks, a lot of people know about the Keeter Center. Out at College of the Ozarks, but some people are like, I think that's all I'm going to do there. And they don't realize that there's a lot to explore.
Yes.
There's a lot to explore on campus at C of O.
The museum there is amazing. You can get lost in that museum.
Yes, you can.
Literally.
Yes, you can.
The mill, because they grind their own flour and everything there. They'll tour the cow barns. My daughter was a student there for 2 years. So, yeah, there's a ton at C of O. So don't stop at the Keeter Center. Keeter Center's good food. But there's so much more there.
The chapel is one of the most beautiful things you're going to see in our area. There's just scenic overlooks there that are beautiful and serene, and you can just kind of relax. It's not like a rushed feeling like you can sometimes get in the summer in Branson. So we really enjoy that part of it too. And just all the things that go into the students being the character builders that they are. And the faculty building those students. That's a big thing too.
Yeah. Okay, so Silver Dollar City trivia for everybody because they love this bit. C of O actually is part owner of the cave that Silver Dollar City is built around. When you go to Silver Dollar City, you're actually helping support C of O. I'm trying to remember, I think it's the Presbyterian Church.
Yes, they have a half and half. One sister gave to C of O, one sister gave to the church.
Now, I know one of my favorites, I don't know if you've been there yet, the Branson Board Game Cafe.
We heard so much about it, and we've always wanted to go, but I think that having small kids is kind of... kept us from going and actually doing that, but we've always wanted to. And heard great things though.
My dog just woke up from the nap and realized there's people here. So, it's over 1,000 board games, and you can pay one price, and you go in and you can stay all day and play as many games as you want. They've got a little cafe in there as well, so you can buy food. But we'll have friends and family come in. My dog is so excited because there's just new people. So the Branson Board Game Cafe, it's a cool spot, especially if you want to do something low-key, relaxing, but you also had some other ideas too.
We really enjoy things that are around the lake as well.
Only 3 of those around.
Yeah, the Tri-Lake area. Yeah. The Tri-Lake area. So one of our hidden gems with that is actually the Dewey Short Visitor Center. And it is a place that our kids love to go. They have an interactive sand pit where you can see what it's like and how erosion happens and how building a dam affects the waterways and all that thing. So we like the things that are educational for our kids while they're having fun. Then they also have a little museum in the bottom that goes through the history of Table Rock Dam, and it goes through the differences in some Native American culture and our wildlife here. And so it's just a cool little experience, and it's completely free.
Beautiful picnic grounds around it as well. You want a place you just want to go out and have a picnic? That's the place to go.
And along with that, things that are around there would also be the hiking trails. They have some really great paved hiking trails right around the Dewey Short Visitor Center. Goes past Table Rock Lake. It also goes past the Branson Bell docking area. So that is a really, really place to go for a nice walk or jog, whatever you prefer. And our kids really like that too.
We got an arcade in Branson called the 1984 Arcade. It's got 2 sides of it. One is the old video games, the other side is pinball games. It's $10 currently. Pay one price, play unlimited video games. The pinballs are all 50 cents or a quarter. Yeah, go and spend your money, play video games. Like I played when I was a kid.
We had a lot of fun with that. We've done several dates there. We've either double dated with people or, that was one of our first dates when we first started dating in college. So, yeah, we really enjoyed that. And kind of the 80s theme games, that's not something you're going to find everywhere. So I think that's really fun.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize Branson Meadow Shopping Center. It's an older shopping center. For a while, it was mostly empty. And it's kind of come back. There's an escape room there, one of the best escape rooms in the country, I can say. And you've got a comic book shop there, if you're into that. The arcade. There's a couple really neat, unique shops in the shopping center. The cheaper movie theater in town, if you don't want to go spend big bucks at IMAX.
We have smaller kids, and so one thing that we found is Hill Family Slime Factory.
Oh,
and you know how
I've heard about
slime
this.
is like the big in thing with kids right now. We have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and so they both loved making slime. And then you also get to put little like kind of toppings and decorations in there. And they really loved it. And it was fun for us just getting to see our kids enjoy something like that. You get to make your slime. You get to put whatever you want in there. And then they also have the
Sliminator. If you're from our generation, you know about Nickelodeon. You know about everyone getting slimed and how big of a thing it was.
Yes.
Well, there you get to experience that. And we actually had Charlie, our 5-year-old. She got to experience that exact same thing as she's coming through.
So wait, you got
I
slime.
wanted to say hi.
I got slimed
Yeah, you did. Where at?
at the Sliminator.
The Sliminator at Hill Family Slime Factory, right?
Seasonal encounters.
So, Seasonal Encounters is newer in Branson as of the filming of this. And they have one side of their attraction that is like dinosaur Jurassic themed. So they have all of these like dinosaur animatronics. They also have a dinosaur like science lab where you can do like little science experiments in there. And you have an employee takes you through the whole experience and you learn about the different kinds of dinosaurs. You get to even touch the animatronics. You can ride a dinosaur. It is a really fun time.
I have not heard of this.
Yes. They just opened, I believe November was their opening date. And it is over off of Green Mountain Drive.
Okay.
And then the second half of their building, especially during Christmas time, it is all Christmas themed. So they have Santa there, they have Mrs. Claus, they have elves that are guiding you through. You get to take pictures with them. You can also do, there's cookie decorating. You get to build your own toy in the toy workshop. We took Charlie there and she absolutely loved it. Right now, during the filming of this, they only have the Jurassic Land side that's open. But, closer to Christmas time, they're going to have that Christmas side back. And so that's going to be a lot of fun for you guys to check out.
I definitely need to contact them, see if I can go check it out. This sounds like a lot of fun.
It is very cool. And they also have a few live animals there too. Like when you walk in the Jurassic side, they do have tortoises. During Christmas time, they had different kinds of horses. They had camel rides. They had fun stuff for the kids. It was very great and a very unique experience, I would say.
They had reindeer there too, right?
They did have reindeer. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So see, it's why you need to talk to some of the locals. They know this stuff that I don't.
And we do have a video there on Seasonal Encounters. So
so there you go. Go check out the video on their channel. I'll put a link in the description on this one. And yeah, go check it out. You can see the whole thing that way.
YOLO Rolled Ice Cream. This is a new business.
Yes.
Have you been there yet?
I haven't been there yet, but one of my friends at work knows the people who opened this up, and she's so excited.
Yes.
So good.
YOLO Rolled Ice Cream. It's newer. It's actually owned by younger people. Like they're right out of college, 19, 20s. Like they're very young. So go support them. It's rolled ice cream. If you guys haven't seen how they do that, it's actually a pretty cool process. How they flatten out the cream on like this little slab and then they roll it up for you with whatever toppings that you want that they have available. And they do have a lot of really kind of unique flavorings that they put in there. So definitely check out YOLO Rolled Ice Cream.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I'm kind of like, okay, I need to get over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's on the list.
And then the local coffee shops and cafes around Branson are so good. And they're great locally owned places. So one of those would be Vintage Paris.
Yes.
You've been to Vintage
If
Paris?
you're local, if you're a Petersons fan, they're there all the time.
I bet.
Yes. Vintage Paris has a big name. Now, I'm not a coffee person, but it's still really nice.
I love coffee. Yeah. So we do love Vintage Paris. We also love Sugarleaf Bakery and Cafe. If you've been there,
yes, there I have been. Oh, they're good.
Yes, and it's not just coffee there. There's so much good food, so many great sweet treats as well. So definitely check that out. That's in the Grand Village shops.
Yep. Now, have you been to the cat cafe yet?
We have not. I was hoping to go here recently, but they are closed for remodeling and they're expanding.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully we will do a video there at some point. It'll probably be me and the kids because Paul's not a cat person, but
I like dogs.
Yeah.
Like Ginger.
It's actually connected to Humane Society, I believe so.
Yeah.
The local shelter. So you can actually adopt the cats that you're sitting there having coffee with.
yeah, that's kind of their whole mission. You know, they want you to kind of build a bond with those cats if you feel that way, if you're a cat person. And if you feel moved to adopt that cat, that's kind of what it's there for.
Yep.
They want a forever home for that kitty.
It's really neat. So yeah, but you got to go check that out. So there's a whole bunch of places. We can probably go on and on. I mean, with the restaurants and all sorts of other stuff. We've got lists. But check out Branson Fam channel. They hit a lot of these other places. They can tell you stuff that I don't know. So I really appreciate you guys sharing. Like I said, there's a couple places now I'm like, okay, I gotta go check that out.
Yeah,
definitely need to go. So I'll put a link in the description to their videos, and be sure to check them out. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We ran into each other where I work here in Springfield. Yeah, there we go. Blooper number 1. All right. So I am excited because I've got Brad.
I could be Brad.
I'm telling you,
be a Brad.
It has been a crazy morning. All right, come on, brain, go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know your thoughts, your comments, your suggestions, your ideas. Be sure to share them in the comments below, or you can contact me. There's information in the description that has my email address, fan pages, information about merchandise, and so much more. So be sure to check that out. Don't forget to hit that like button, share the video, and if you haven't already, hit the button right up there to subscribe. And in fact, if you did enjoy this, I've even got another video for you right here. And also about these wonderful people here, those are my YouTube members and my patrons, the ones whose financial support makes this possible. I couldn't do it without them. If you want to know more about that and the perks that come with it, well, be sure to check the description. There's a link right down there. Thank you so incredibly much. God bless.